What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Austin Venom Cupcake Franchise Rebuild on Madden 09. We are closing the Year 5 regular season today, but next time we're going to be playing in our first playoff game in team history. We clinched our spot with a victory last episode, and we have now won our last 5 games in a row, including one over the Giants, who we will play today. And if we win, the division title belongs to Austin and a first round bye. There is a lot on the line today for Austin, and here is the matchup in store. Austin's averaging 21 points a game, not a ton, but the defense has been exceptional. We have a positive turnover differential while I've been throwing all these interceptions, so that tells you we're doing something right on defense. Saw some feedback in the last episode too about maybe making these games a little bit longer. Yesterday's episode had 136 offensive snaps, which is way above like present day average. This is just a game where you don't see a lot of big plays. The efficiency isn't all that great, so there's not going to be a lot of points really in this game regardless. The previous game had 117, which is right about where I want it to be. The game against the Cardinals, this one had 125 plays, or 124. So it's really just, you don't see a lot of scoring in these games. It's just kind of how it is. But I think that if I do, more simulating, maybe there'll be a little bit more. I think the offenses tend to be a bit better there. So I don't think I'll be increasing the quarter length. When I do a little bit of that second quarter simming, it gets the play count kind of where I want it to be. But we will get into this game now in just a minute. Here is a stat update. Really would like to go without a pick today. That'd be cool. Have less than a pick per game with John Spangler. I mean, I should be doing better than that, but here we are. On the ground with Nick Blair, 973 yards. He needs just 27 yards to reach 1,000. Lloyd Spivey, he's at 592 on 3.6 a carry. The efficiency really hasn't been there this season. Doesn't show how many long runs we have with Blair, but I think that it's been a very boom-bust season. 5 rushes of more than 20 yards for him, 2 for Lloyd Spivey. And then for receiving, Dexter at 707, Joyner at 623. Blair might get to 500 yards receiving and have a nice 1,500 scrimmage yard season, which would be very impressive. And then defensively, 12 sacks for Wayne Coffey. I think he is headed to the Pro Bowl here as a rookie and probably will bring home some more hardware. Xavier McAllister has 9 sacks this season. Does that little palm tree mean he's in the Pro Bowl going to Hawaii? That's what makes sense to me. Darrell Easley, Scott Starks, Pierre Ellis has a few picks. Cobb? None for Sloan. Like, he doesn't get awards for some reason. He's like the highest paid corner in the game though, so that's pretty cool. Alright, last game against the Giants, 24-17 was the final. Spangler had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. This was a game that saw us get a lot more pass heavy. We'll see if we can find that balance and close the season on a big statement-making 6-game win streak. I think there's still even a chance we could become the #1 seed, depending on what happens with the Vikings, who are likely to be the 1 or 2 seed. So here we go, everybody. Playoffs are around the corner. We're going to be a part of it, but today we play for the division title in the NFC East. Underway in New Jersey, as the Giants will start at the 19-yard line. Brandon Jacobs had a good game against us just a couple episodes ago, and he will get the call on 1st and 10 and be taken down by Darrell Easley. Manning will throw it now for the first time, and that's a nice one-handed catch by Kevin Boss. For some reason, the CPU quarterbacks in this game have some of the strangest AI. They're always trying to get the football out super quick, it seems. The CPU quarterback play in this game is the reason why we don't see a ton of scoring overall. And then you combine that with my quarterback play, and it's like you're lucky to see a touchdown. 3rd and 6. Manning to Burris. That's a first down. A 3rd tackle in the game here. Henderson is eligible as a receiver. And it's 2nd and 10 with pressure, and they throw it his way. And that almost got picked off. All right, let's just make the play now on 3rd and 10. 2 backs in the backfield next to Manning. Back to pass, dumps this over the middle, and Davis almost got there, but he is short. That was not a good punt. That's not how it's supposed to go. We take over at the 39-yard line following a 21-yard punt. All right, everybody, let's get it going here. I see you want points. I get it. The comment section wants some points. I will try to deliver today. Blair in the backfield. He will start. Blair taken down after a 4-yard pickup. So Spangler had the really good passing day the first time we met this season. And it looks like here we're just going to extend the play and not take a risk. 3rd and 6 on Austin's opening possession. Lobbed out for Truman, and he makes the catch! Near the Giants' 40. That is how you catch the football right there. He had an ugly drop yesterday in that previous video. That is what we want to see from Truman. 1st and 10 now for Austin, and Spivey is the back. Irving is the motion man, helping lead the way. Spivey across the 35, he gets 7. Also, for those of you wondering if I'll be doing anything on Madden 21 Next Gen, I am interested, as Spivey is taken down, I'm interested in doing a rebuild. I just have to do some testing to make sure there isn't any sort of crashing issue in slow sim. I know that's been a thing this year on Madden 21, but I've been told that it has been fixed. At least on last gen. We'll see if the fix is on next gen where I want to do the rebuild. 3rd down and 4 now. I hit the wrong button again. Why do I keep thinking the running back is R1? Oh no. Spangler back spasms will return soon. I do want to get some next-gen content up. There are some things I like in the new next-gen version. The player movement, as I've played more, I think is pretty fun. But I still am trying to get a better handle for using the more dynamic players in the game, like Dalvin Cook. I did do a stream last week on the game on my main channel. And I was playing some head-to-head games to just get a feel for the game and play it in a more competitive environment than the CPU games I was playing. And I was going to bring a video of that. I thought it was an interesting stream. I was going to bring it to this channel, but I was editing and I just didn't really like how it was turning out. So I don't have any next-gen content in the works yet for this channel, but I hope to get a rebuild going as long as there are no major issues with crashing and game stability. All right, Giants already have a couple good pass plays to start this drive, and now get Burris for about 4. On the ground now, we have not seen much Brandon Jacobs, and he will lose a couple here to set up 3rd and 8. All right, we're building a blitz here just based on what they come out in. Cover the flat there. Hook zone here. It's still aggressive. Let's see if we can make a play. 3rd down and 8 for the Giants. Lobbed it outside and knocked away by Denard Sloan. Again, this is a really bad punt. We are getting excellent field position here. That's another 21-yard punt. So what are your ratings if you are doing that back-to-back punts? An overall rating of 75, 65 awareness, Where is the kick power and accuracy? 85 accuracy. I don't get it. Those are two of the worst punts we've seen in this series. Oh, Spangler is not in the game right now. That's Lions. I thought Spangler would return soon. Blair gets no closer to 1,000. And suddenly now he's in the game. All right, good. John Spangler has returned. All right, a little 2nd and 10 now. Out to Cade Pryor. He turns up and is denied first down yardage. Third and short. Spivey has to earn it, but moves the chains. Cam Brady's in the game right now. I didn't do a sub. He just decided that was his turn. He gets 6 yards. Not bad. Really want to get that run game established after the struggles yesterday, and we could see another issue with it today. We didn't run well against the Giants in the first game, and now it's a potential injury, and Lloyd Spivey has a strained calf. That brings Blair into the ball game, and Pryor makes the catch, spins his way downfield. Cade Pryor to the 20. 26-yard catch and run. That was pretty cool. Hopefully Spivey's back in before too long, maybe when the quarter changes. We will give this one to Blair, and he gets a couple. Spangler in the game, Blair to his left, 2nd down and 6. Just got that outside for Truman. He gets us close to a first. One thing to keep in mind, Henry Linton not playing left tackle. Carl Nix is in the game. He is a pretty solid run blocker, but we're throwing this one for Blair, and he does not make the play. Actually, some good coverage there against him. Points don't come easy in this series. Here in the second quarter, it's just 3-0 Austin. Let's get into some simulating now. Giants scoreless, but they are moving the football well on this drive. Not really having any negative plays or anything. Until now, 3rd and 7, they don't get it, and the field goal is missed. A lot of missed field goals in this game as well. And then a 3-and-out. All 3 plays were runs by Blair, and then Wayne Coffey recovers the fumble. We're in Giants territory, and we're just going to kick a 2nd field goal. Touchdowns are just so rare in this game. I mean, I did the left tackle series, remember, a while ago, as Coffey recovers another fumble. I did that series with Bryce Wiley, with the Patriots, that went 16-0, and they couldn't even score that many points. We got a touchdown here at least to make it a 13-0 game. It's Spangler to Calvin Whitfield for the touchdown, and the Giants take over. They really got to get something going here in the first half, and Manning gets sacked. They're going to give it back to us. And we will not be doing a ton with it. Looks like a penalty helped us out. 5 to Spivey, 5 to Blair. We're inside 2 minutes now and driving. I say we get into this one here. We could put 20 on the board here in the first half. That would be a really solid start. We'll throw this one quick to Truman for a short gain. Back to the air, and this one goes out to Pryor, and he steps out at the 17, giving us a first down. A little over a minute to go here in the first half. And this one's going to Blair, and it's off the mark. Thought we could have made something happen there. Now 3rd and 10. We have just 1 touchdown on the day. Would love to get our 2nd one. As we head to the air, blitz on the way. Got it there to Joyner, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin. opening up the massive lead over these New York Giants. One more time, John Spangler with the strike. Nice play. Joyner gets just his second touchdown of the entire season. Now the Giants take over, and I don't think they're trying to do a whole lot here. They're content going to half, down 20 apparently. And we are fine with that as well. So let's get into the second half now. We'll do some simming, see if the Giants make it at all interesting. 18 yards to Burris certainly helps, but a lot of negative or 0-yard plays in a row. There are so many of those in this game. A lot of incomplete passes, sacks, drops. Hard to score when you're doing all that. Giants get the football here again. Lost a 3 on first down, followed by 2 incompletions, another punt. You punt a lot in this game, it seems. 3 to Blair, 3 to Spivey. 8 to Joyner, 3 more on the ground, and then a drop and a 5-yard run. We missed a 50-yard field goal. So we'll get back into the game here. Giants down 20. It's not looking good for them. We have dominated Philadelphia. Would we split against Dallas? We won the series against Philly. We've already beat the Giants once, so we're looking at potentially a 5-1 division record this year. All we got to do is not blow this lead. Jacobs running inside. Good effort for 7. Manning heads to the air on 2nd and 3 and finds Plaxico Burress again for the first down. Here's Manning once again on the outside for Steve Smith. At the 32 of Austin, New York has something going here. Carry for Jacobs. He looks to get outside. He picks up the first down and falls ahead to the 16-yard line. Easily the best the Giants have looked all day. Eli heads to the air. He's got plenty of time and floats it, nearly getting picked off by Pierre Ellis. We're sending the blitz. Manning slides out and just checks it down to Jacobs. Does New York just take the points here to get that donut off the scoreboard? It appears they will do just that, but it's still going to be a 3-score game. And we are going to go to the 4th quarter here very shortly. Oh no! He almost hit the upright! Austin takes over now. It's a 17-point ball game, and this is going to go through the hands of Truman. All right then, always good to start the drive with a big drop, and now Blair will fight for 6 yards, and I have no idea how close he is to 27, but we are going to find out here. I want that 1,000-yard season for him, and he is just 1 yard away from that. 4th quarter underway. Austin closing in on that division title. 3rd down and 4 now for John Spangler. And this pass is Holden. Truman caught this one, and he takes us to the 47. Blair needs just 1 yard to reach 1,000 on the season, and he gets it right here into the secondary. What a year for Nick Blair. We have watched him go from being a potential 3rd receiver to then, you know, an unpopular position switch to running back. And with Spivey's breakout, it was thought that maybe it was time for him to go back to receiver, but I think he's right where he needs to be.
If you can play mistake-free from here on out, you should be able to walk away with this victory.
Yeah, but mistake-free, I mean, there's a whole quarter where I could make mistakes here. So we'll see about that. Good opening. Blair breaks the tackle. He has another good gain here to the 28 of New York. To the Giants' 28-yard line. Floated, and now turning up. We have another first down. This time it's Amos Irving. Spivey in the game at tailback, and he will be going nowhere on this play. 3rd and 10. Are the Giants prepared here? Heading to the air. Gotta go over the middle. Joyner turns up, and he will take us to the 2-yard line with first down yardage. Austin is a very different team this year. We're just minutes away from a division championship as Spivey gets into the end zone. 27-3 if we kick the extra points. I will not be kicking the extra point. I'm going for the 4-score lead. I've been working on my 2-point plays and everything, so it's just another chance to get a rep in. And we're going to throw it to Truman and go up 28-3. The safest lead in sports. It's not just that we have broken out this year to have our best season in team history. It's that we're doing it in a division without a single team having a losing record, and we're going to dominate those division games. We're looking at a 5-1 division record. We're looking at a 6-game win streak to close the year and a 12-4 regular season. This is really, really impressive, especially considering we weren't like anywhere close to this a year ago. We were building towards it. I thought we could go 9-7 this year, and we have certainly surpassed that. Manning on 3rd down, hits a pass downfield to Smith. Giants get into Austin territory. Brandon Jacobs looks to get outside, and he will be stopped at the 27-yard line by Cobb. Here's Eli on 2nd down. It's floated for Shockey inside the 10. Perhaps the Giants can get a touchdown. Eli throws quick, and Smith makes the catch. New York's even closer. Wait a minute, he's lining up out of the end zone. It just brought him back there for some reason. 2nd and goal. Off the fake. Eli almost picked off by Coe. I think you have to give Jacobs at least one shot here to get into the end zone. 3rd and goal for the Giants. They will pass, and the pressure's there. Intercepted by Sloan! He will not take a knee! He's chased by Burris! This will not be DK Metcalf chasing down Buda Baker. It is a touchdown! How do you like that? 34-3. The division is ours. Another dominant showing by Austin, one of our best all season, 35-3. Dominant defense has changed this team, but we have an offense that can definitely make some things happen as well. And we have done really well passing against the Giants this season. A combined 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 248 today for Spangler. So we're under a pick per game. On the ground, we were not great. And I think that's something that, I'm a little worried about in the postseason. I like to run the football well, but unfortunately, we're just not very efficient. For receiving, Truman, 9 catches, 71 yards today. Again, they don't credit him with the drop. Joyner, 76 yards, a touchdown. Pryor had 4 catches. Just a really, really good game. New York did not come to play, and now we will get that first round bye. Let's go check out the postseason picture. Sorry it couldn't be a little more dramatic. Austin is just a little too good for these NFC East teams. 17 weeks in, and now the postseason is coming up. Wild card weekend. Ooh, do not sim the playoffs. Just get me to the playoffs. 12-4. We make the playoffs as, I imagine, the 2 seed. Yep, the Vikings do get home field. Venom, number 2. The Giants are the 3 seed. The Panthers also make it. The Seahawks and Saints are playoff teams as well. In the AFC, the Raiders at 12-4 get the number 1 seed over 12-4 New England. Here's the wild card round. Why don't we sim these games one at a time? Giants lose again to Seattle. So we will not see any more NFC East teams this season. Bills over the Browns in a high-scoring ball game. The Saints get knocked out by Carolina. That's cool. I don't want to face Drew Brees here in the playoffs. He did well against us earlier. And the Jaguars defeat the Colts, meaning we get the Panthers in our very first playoff game. And that is a team that we already embarrassed this season. That was a really ugly game for Jake Delhomme. Let's go through it again. 16-0. 89 yards of offense, 2 interceptions, or 89 yards passing. 81 yards rushing as well for Lloyd Spivey. This was before Blair had a huge role on offense too. So that is the first playoff game coming your way next episode, the Venom and the Panthers. But before we end today, I do want to go through stats and awards to see all the cool stuff that happened this year. So now John Spangler, the Rookie of the Year back in 2009, 4 seasons in, 18 touchdowns, 15 picks. That is a career low. That's solid. We can do better though. Blair, 1,027 yards on the ground. Massive leap from his rookie campaign in pretty much every single category. Spivey, not as good this year, but I imagine next season we would see those numbers bounce back in a big way. Receiving, obviously, we're not a big throwing offense right now. Dexter's production, though very similar to past seasons. Joiners did take a step back in every department. Truman, 467 yards. Blair, 478 as a receiver. Pryor contributed nicely as well. And this defense, 12 sacks for Wayne Coffey. And I see he has a trophy next to his name because, whoa. Wayne Coffey, Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Lineman of the Year. Are you kidding me? All these awards as a rookie. There's only one left, and that's the Super Bowl. McAllister had 9 sacks. Hardy had 6 after 4 as a rookie. 4 picks for Easley, 4 for Starks, 2 for Denard Sloan, who now has 22 in his career and 3 pick sixes. How many Pro Bowlers made it? Well, no running backs, no receivers. Defense is always easier to get there. Wayne Coffey, of course. Xavier McAllister makes it. Pierre Ellis. And Darrell Easley. That's 4 in the front, 7. And then Jaquez Cobb makes it. And I was mispronouncing his name for like the last 4 episodes, I guess. I'll have to write that down. And that appears to be it. But what a season. So much success here for the Austin Venom. Eli Manning is still the MVP though, despite the way he played against our defense. He's also Offensive Player of the Year. Wow, 1, 2, and 5 here for Defensive Players of the Year. This is really, really impressive. This was a fun season, everybody. But now, it gets intense as we prepare for the postseason for the first time in team history. The Panthers are up next. We'll see if we can win our very first playoff game and make it to the NFC Championship. Thanks for watching, everybody. Very exciting season here for Austin, but we're not done yet. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave your predictions down below. What do you think Austin can do here in the playoffs? I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.